Короче, я нашел выход. Короче, я поставил на бандиками ограничитель времени. А записываю с этого... Ну, вы поняли. Shadow Play. Потому что, когда я включаю почему-то запись бандикама... Скажу, что ты, сука, стоп. Вот. То почему-то игра входит в 12 FPS, сука. Я нашел еще один баг. Сколько, сука, в него можно-то? Я даже булку буду жрать, потому что я недоволен этим моментом.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Никто же не будет наблюдать за гребаной лестницей, ведущей наверх. Тайминг, мать твою. Не знаю, как это играться будет. Ну вот и будет играться.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history. Vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows. Severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Это да. Потому что они отобрали оружие. У сущности мертвеца. Если что, мне немного неудобно, потому что я привык уже к 1000 FPS и ее сенсе, а не к такой заводной, так скажем. И все равно игра как будто пролагивает, знаете, когда у меня FPS меняется. Зачем там прятался? Я еще помню, будет парковка и место собрания круга и все, и финал. Вроде как. Так что, возможно, даже сейчас приду. А возможно, и не приду. What? Да чё здесь такое, а? Понимаю, что они элиты, конечно. Пиздец, просто какой-то тупость. Ну ладно. Я забыл. Он уже вроде как одернул чекнул, я возьму. What the fuck? What the fuck? Их же было трое. Вроде как.
Can you believe it? I'm a bit... Redcon Delta.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Это да. Ну так сейчас частенько и бывает. Иди. Ой, сука.
The folder on the table told a grim tale. The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
No. Кто откуда? И чё? Чё сложного? Нормально. понял. Что там вообще? Нормально. Опережение.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Пошел ты нахуй, я стреляю в эту ебучую дверь.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Это один? Вау. Конечно, хотя я передвигался, но окей. Скотина. Нормально, нормально. Нормально. Сука, вот они втроем не смогли меня убить, а вот это шмаль, блядь, просто один выстрел. Один выстрел, все. И все. Идите, зомбарасыны. Не, все понимаю, ну, блядь. Твой, блядь. Трое не могут убить, то, блядь, один такой. И что мне это дает? Ну, ок. Типа. А. Ну окей, типа, не проблема.
In pursuit of the intruder. Move, move, move! Search and destroy. Move, move, move!
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Dead Eyes?
Ну, вот это видно, что практически... Ну, блин, это же банк. Тот же банк.
I think he's dead already. Let's do it.
Это тот же банк. Серьезно, это банк просто. Просто немного переделан.
The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately. Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest
I had seen the logo on the floor before. There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Abort! 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 Abort!
Секунда. За секунду перецеливаются. Вау. Что мне это дало?
Like everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me.
Это не я. Серьезно, я вообще мышку практически не трогаю. Только так немножко, бля, немножко.
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online, his password blinking on the screen. 665, the neighbor of the beast.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Вообще без пострелушки.
Get me out of here. I'm innocent. Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy. No way. The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes.
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Вот 60 FPS игра как будто подлагивает. Я понимаю, что я ограничиваю как бы FPS. Но почему-то Freedom Force так вот не казалось. Не казалось. Нет, не казалось. То есть иногда нормально, иногда... Вот, мне кажется, это связано с тем, что у меня Windows 10. Я смотрю, она совершенно не упадет. Топлю.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case. One of the lab terminals had the...
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. Project logo on the screen. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.